What is up? What is going on? We are back and black in the building. Man. Another day, another 10 cents. Shout out to everybody at the Core Plantation, man. Some of these people at the Core Plantation, they just dumb as fuck. But anyway, shout out to everybody out there, man. Y'all already know who it is. Y'all know who it ain't. Another day, another 10 cents for foundational black Americans, and another $150,000 for the dominant society. We go on they books. Man, we got a lot of shit to discuss, but not really too much. We're just going to talk about being on code. We're going to talk about law enforcement again today. We're going to talk about guilty cops. And I would believe 99.999% of them are guilty. That's why you shouldn't let them be the moral compass of who you are. And they're not policing the United States of America that makes it fair and balanced. They are policing policies, and they don't know the law, and they know what they can't get away with because law enforcement, the judges, everybody's all on code. Just like the kidnapping club, the New York kidnapping club, they were all on code. Like Richard Riker, as in Rikers Island, everybody's on code. So we're going to get into that today, man. We're going to talk about it. Nothing surprises me. You know what I'm saying? We're going to also touch on, I saw this thing, and we're going to get into it too, where this Latino dude just like, yeah, man, we don't want to sign to the blacks. But why are you doing our music? That's the biggest question. Shout out to this brother that was, I think he was on the No Jumper podcast. He was like, well, then nigga, do what comes from your culture and don't do our music. And we have to start being defenders of our culture because nobody else is going to defend it for you. Facts. Let's get into it. Jeez. Yeah, man. Yeah. I see one of Breonna Taylor's killers is pleading guilty. Looks like those facts are stacked against you. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. And this police officer that is pleading guilty is Kelly Goodlett, a dominant society motherfucker, who her lawyers probably say, hey, you better just plead guilty because they got you. Falsifying shit. And just doing, this is what they do all day, every day. This is what they've been doing. Look, if you go read Slavery by Another Name, all it does is talk about how you can walk up the street and a white person to see you say, hey, nigga, you owe me some money, and you lie. And he lies, say, you owe me. You like, bro, I don't even know who you are. He go get the judge, who is his friend because he's white, and he tells the judge, the magistrate, hey, that nigga owes me some money. And the judge says, plead your case. And you say, I don't even know who he is. And the judge says, guilty, nigga. I'm recommending or I'm ordering you to go work 10 years hard labor on their plantation to pay off that debt that you owe this white person. They just walking up and down the street doing that shit to people. Just walking up and down the street. Why do you think there's such a pushback today about reparations? Why do you think all these other racial groups are pushing back as well? Because they are getting infinity stones from the dominant society. That's why. That's why they acting like that. That's why they doing the shit that they doing. You have to understand that, man. There's things that you have to understand and stop allowing these people to just be smiling with you and just being a vulture off your culture. And then when they make their money, it's nigga. Now, fuck that. I gotta love my Latino community, but hey, man, y'all overstepping y'all boundaries. Fat Joe, I like Fat Joe. I like his music, but Fat Joe, you doing too much. To me, you're doing too much bumping up the gun without documenting history. And you going back to the 80s. We're not talking about the 80s. We're talking about the inception of hip-hop and rap. And a lot of the times, I think we feel like, because we like someone, we don't know how to separate that from business. And right now, this is business. This is about us declaring who we are and what we did for this country. That's why they're trying to blur the line and muddy the waters about who built the country. I was watching this sister that was on the pull-up. She was pulling up to Power 106, and she was trying to have this conversation with this Latino dude, and he started going on about, now everybody want to claim they Native American. So which is it? Is it Chicano pride? Is it Native American? Is it indigenous? What is it? Because I want someone to step into that Native American platform so then I can say, oh, well then you owe us too, because you were some of the ones that were going out and catching slaves and returning them back to the plantation. And 2, you didn't build this country. Because I'm pretty sure if Native Americans could have built it, they would have never been dealing with niggas. So stop it. And the last time I checked, shout out to Nipsey Hussle, the patent office, they were too busy stealing ideas from black folk, not these so-called red Native Americans. Now here, I'm about to play, I want to play a video of this lady Kelly Goodlett. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see.
For the first time, a former LMPD police officer has been convicted of charges related to the death of Breonna Taylor. Good Tuesday evening, I'm Stefan Dingle.
And I'm Jennifer Bayless. Kelly Goodlett pleaded guilty today in federal court to 1 count of conspiracy.
That's right, our Mark Vanderhoff was in the courtroom today and joins us live in studio tonight. And Mark, explain.
Oh, you pleaded guilty, that's what you get.
To us in viewers at home the impact of this officer's role in the case.
Yes, Stefan, Jennifer, in court, former LMPD officer Kelly Goodlett admitted that she and Officer Joshua James made false statements to secure the search warrant for Breonna Taylor's home.
Oh, so you lied. Oh, you going to jail. And where's the other officer at too, nigga? We need guilty too, nigga. See, that's what I'm saying. Bring charges on that motherfucker too.
And she admitted to working with to try to cover it up. U.S. Attorney Merrick Garland announced federal charges against.
But y'all want to tell us, y'all want to tell black folk we're conspiracy theorists and we just making up shit and we always making it about race. Well, it is about race. We're not making up shit, and this shit has been going on for 500 years.
4 former LMPD officers earlier this month. Those officers, Kelly Goodlett, Joshua James, Kyle Meany, and Brett Hankison, all face federal charges for their roles in the raid on Breonna Taylor's home in May 2020. Taylor was shot and killed during that botched raid. According to court documents, Goodlett and James lied when they said they verified a...
Let's rewind this again. We need to rewind this all the way back because I want everybody to hear this shit because this is what you need to know. This has been going on. This is why I say, why vote for Joe Biden? I like what Eddie Griffin said. Eddie Griffin said, you fuck around me, Donald Trump might get my vote type shit because y'all niggas ain't doing shit for black folk, but you're signing all these policies and shit. I think the Biden administration knows they're going to lose. That's why they don't care. That's why they're not even mentioning black people, because at this point they don't care because they already know, well, we got what we wanted.
Today and joins us live in studio tonight. And Mark, explain to us and the viewers at home the impact of this officer's role in the case.
Yes, Stefan, Jennifer, in court, former LMPD officer Kelly Goodlett admitted that she and Officer Joshua James made false statements to secure the search warrant for Breonna Taylor's home. And she admitted to working with James to try to cover it up. U.S. Attorney Merrick Garland announced federal charges against 4 former LMPD officers earlier.
White people investigating white people.
This month. Those officers, Kelly Goodlett, Joshua James, Kyle Meany, and Brett Hankison, all face federal charges for their roles in the raid on Breonna Taylor's home in May.
So basically, this whole thing could have been avoided, but y'all lied, which means I believe there's more connected to this. I believe something is going on that they're not talking about, because why would you lie about a police warrant? What was it so bad that you would lie to go in there guns blazing?
2020. Taylor was shot and killed during that botched raid. According to court documents, Goodlett and James lied when they said they verified a suspected drug dealer was receiving packages at Taylor's home and using her apartment as his home address. Prosecutors say Meany knew those were false statements, but approved their probable cause affidavit.
He knew it and approved it anyway, because this is what they do.
Anyway. Hankison is being charged with unconstitutionally excessive force for the shots he fired the night of the raid. Several of those bullets entered the apartments of Taylor's neighbors. Goodlett's plea deal is sealed, and the terms were not disclosed in court today, so we don't know for sure whether Goodlett will testify against James and Meany, but it's worth noting that the judge said her November 22nd sentencing could very well be delayed due to, quote, extenuating circumstances.
Yeah, because they finna try to find a way that they can get that bitch up out of the paint. That's all. That bitch is full of shit. They all are. Just like the girl who shot that one brother. Oh, shit, I just fucking shot him. You know what you doing. Just like Oscar Grant. Oh, and by the way, you ski-es and AKAs, your girl Kamala Harris is the reason why they didn't prosecute Oscar Grant's killer. Because she was the AG in California. And she was a side bitch, man. Look, man. Y'all motherfuckers better wake up, man. You better wake up. And understand that these people, this is not for play. These people don't care. They've been doing this shit for years. They're not going to change it. They're not going to stop. Stop arguing with niggas about shit that don't make no sense. Just like Rayshard Brooks' killers. They're going free in Atlanta. See, they get one white person and they let another motherfucker go away. Stop. Then did y'all see those police officers in Arkansas? They was beating the shit out of that motherfucker. God damn. 2 Arkansas deputies suspended and 1 officer on administrative leave after here. Let's see what they talking about with this. I'm very interested to see. I'm very interested to see what they're going to say about this shit.
3 Arkansas law enforcement officers have been removed from duty after this video showing them hitting a man outside a store in Mulberry, Arkansas, was posted to social media.
Just beating
the officers are seen punching and kneeing the suspect repeatedly and later arresting him. In the video, a woman not seen can be heard screaming to stop beating him, telling the officers he needs his medicine. An officer points and yells at her to back up. The person who posted the video says her sister witnessed the altercation. The 2 Crawford County deputies were suspended and the Mulberry police officer placed on administrative leave while the incident is investigated. Police say the man in the video is 27-year-old Randall Worcester of Goose Creek, South Carolina. They accuse him of threatening and spitting on a gas station attendant in a nearby town. The clerk then called the police. Worcester then rode a bike to the County Express convenience store in Mulberry.
But that's what they doing. I thought that, it ain't a foundation of Black America, ain't no black person. I ain't too busy worried about that. That's just white on white crime to me. I'm going to treat that like they treat us. Just white on white. That's just white on white crime. White on white crime. So, sorry, we're going to keep it moving. Let's go to, let's see what they talking about with this. Charges against Atlanta police officer. Oh, where's Keisha LaMamie Bottoms at? Yeah. No word from her, though. Stop. See? And none of those people, he probably fell asleep, but all those other cars.
Yo. What's up, my man? Hey. Just come in. Now. All right. Don't go back to sleep. Just put over there.
I got you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I said, how much have you been drinking?
Just a couple. That's one. I had 1.5. That was it.
So, is it a couple, or is it 1, or is it 1.5?
See, police officers think they detectives.
I'm going to go down and up. Stay focused on the tip of my finger. All right, just take a deep breath in. Put your mouth over the mouthpiece. Blow as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Blow, 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 blow. Stop. Very good.
I just had a few drinks. That's it.
I think you've had too much to drink to be driving. Put your hands behind your back for me. Here, put your hands behind your back. Hey, stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting!
So you shot him.
You're gonna get tased! Stop!
Mr. Raw.
Stop!
Come on, man.
Stop! You're gonna get tased!
Mr. Raw.
Hands off the taser! Hands off the taser! Hands off the taser!
Yeah, show the real video. Look, they can't handle him. I'm watching the real video. So he shot him. Because they shouldn't be police officers. Look, he ran. I ain't mad at that brother. Because they shouldn't be police officers. You're not in shape. You eat donuts. Nigga, you need to come take a chill pill with me, nigga.
Put your hands on your back! Put your hands on your back!
Oh, so who's this? Exactly. The special prosecutor determined
As
that the
prosecutors,
officers,
we are guided by the law and by the facts. And that's what we did.
Nah, I don't believe that. So I don't believe that. I think that's chicken shit. I don't believe it. That's the problem. And y'all niggas want to tell me to go vote for fucking Joe Biden? Fuck you and Joe Biden. Fuck all the motherfuckers. When they hear that shit. Look, let me tell y'all something. Better wake up. There's people out here killing motherfuckers and getting off. And then you got police officers lying and being a Mark Furman like they did with the OJ trial. Oh, he did it. Oh, he did it? Then why was you putting blood everywhere and planting evidence where they didn't need no evidence to be planted? Stop. I don't buy none of that. This is what we need to do. We need to wake up. We need to be on code. We need to stop allowing other people to come into our culture and take from our culture without demanding that, hey, man, what you doing over here? Because you can't. Let me tell you something. Everybody's trying to attach themselves to foundational black Americans. Even that nigga on the Golden State Warriors, you walking around here with a fucking Mexican flag, nigga, your nigga attributes, and that melanin is what got you in the NBA, not no Latino attributes, because if that's the case, the NBA and the NFL at one point in time would have been 85% Latino. But all of a sudden, everybody want to attach themselves to our greatness. You cannot attach yourself to greatness. That is ours because we built this country for free. Just like this sister that was telling them immigrants, hey, you don't belong here. Why y'all acting like that? You know why we acting like that? Because you guys are here for unearned benefits. You come over here, you turn your nose up. You had the nerve to tell black people like, oh, I can't date black people, like we're the scum of the earth, when really we're not. That we are the kings and queens. We're the gods of the earth. But you want to treat us like we're the scum of the earth. And a lot of black folks start to believe in that false narrative and that bullshit system. That's why you got to start educating yourself, read books, understand where the fuck you going, know what the hell is going on. Don't think everybody your friend. Niggas, stop. Look, this everybody your friend and let's hang out and all that. Be productive. If you want to be counterproductive, you can do that on your own. You don't need to do that with a whole bunch of people. And to my black folk, if you're around people and y'all are not trying to start businesses and try to do things, then you need to get the fuck away from these people because you're just wasting fucking time. We're already 500 years behind. They got a 500-year head start. So we need to wake up and we need to get in the game, man. Look at these neighborhoods. You know, look at the construction sites. I seen somebody tweet about how Latinos are, you know, they getting reprimanded because they treat black people fucked up. Yeah, well, they're allowed to treat us fucked up by the dominant society. That's why we might have to partner up. Hey, man, when you gonna build that wall? When you gonna do this? Hey, man, these immigrants gotta go. We need what is owed to us, and then you give everybody else theirs. I'm tired of all these black politicians. Nina Turner talking about motherfucking college tuition. Bitch, we don't give a fuck about no college tuition. If we had reparations, we wouldn't need no fucking college tuition. Everybody want to talk about everything but what don't resonate to the world but resonates to us. And what I mean is, why are you talking about everything else but what we need to be talking about, which is reparations? Meaning this, why are we not talking about foundational black Americans receiving what is owed to us for what our ancestors did? The white Jewish community gets it, the Chinaman gets it, the Japanese gets it, but we don't get it, and we built this country. I'm tired of looking at these radio stations, don't see nothing but Latinos on there. Y'all don't even like our music. One upon a time, if you was Latino, you wouldn't dare get your hair cut like us. You wouldn't dress like us. You wouldn't talk like us because you had a different type of pride in yourself. Now, all of a sudden, you want to listen to hip-hop. You want to dress like us. You want to get your hair cut like us. You want to rap like us. But then you still want to call us niggas and be like, oh, well, I don't want to be signed to no Black Wolf. Then what the fuck are you doing here? And shout out to my brother Dave from No Compromise. That shit trips me out. What are we doing? Where are we going? Whoever you dealing with, know who you dealing with. If you're trying to build a nation, as our brother Dave from No Compromise says, then man, get with the right people. If not, just be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get with the right people to get shit going. Don't partner up with lazy motherfuckers. I call them hanger owners. Niggas that don't work hard but can tell you everybody else's business, but won't want to tell you shit about their goddamn business. They ain't trying to be in the game. They sitting around waiting on somebody to give them shit. I can't be around that. It's too late in the game. Nigga, it's fourth quarter with 2 minutes left and I'm down by 12. So I don't have time to be sitting around waiting to see, well, who gonna give me this? Who? Nigga, like I told y'all before, nigga, ain't no generational wealth over here. When I wake up every day, I wake up mad. I'm like, damn, I gotta do it again. I gotta go to work again. I ain't got no generational wealth, so fuck it. It is what it is. Don't take your ideas to these corporate plantations. You better covet those ideas and use them for yourself. The only thing you need to use from the corporate plantation is look at how they do people business. They smile with you one day and let you go the next, and it's business as usual. They have no emotion behind what they do because they don't care. Because it's a business. And that's the way you need to be. And treat yourself as a business. Motherfuckers come around you wasting time. They know that you ain't fucking with it because they know you just ain't gonna care. You don't care. And that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way I look at it. That's my time. I'm out. I got shit to do. Y'all know what it is. You know what it ain't. Love, live life. Stay in your lane. Don't focus on everybody else. Focus on you. If you're not learning from somebody, then you're not living life. You always learning. Every day is a school day. Every day is an educational free day where you getting free education about life and people. Stop, in my personal opinion, stop having these high expectations on people that you already know what the fuck they own. I don't have high expectations on people that I know what they own. If they not really on handling business, I don't treat them like, oh, it is what it is, man. I don't take it personal. I've never taken it personal. It's only business. But as you get older, you're going to realize your circle going to get real tight. Because especially when you're dealing with motherfuckers that don't got bills like you and they ain't got no hardships, then you're just not going to have nothing in common besides your blackness. And then that ain't even going to be enough because a lot of black folk that don't work hard and don't have the same type of mindset and don't have the same, I would say, responsibilities as you do, you know, it's just going to be hard for you to mesh. You know what I mean? And it's not a diss. You know what I mean? Everybody that's your friend, that don't mean you gotta hang out with them all the time. But friendship is a two-way street. And stop expecting for everybody to champion your goals and dreams and ambitions. You champion them and you believe in them. Because that's the only way it's gonna happen. Because let me tell you something, ain't nobody else gonna believe in you more than you. I've learned that. You know what I mean? And that's how it's supposed to be. And have intrinsic value in yourself and have intrinsic value in your people. And start treating your people like gold. Like I said, I was ordering some natural herbs from another natural herbalist, and there was some miscommunication. I didn't go in there talking shit. I was like, man, I really want the product, so the product is bomb. So can I get the product? I feel like when I'm getting natural herbs from a natural black herbalist, I feel like I'm really getting melanin. I'm getting gold. Fuck platinum. I'm getting gold when I'm getting it from a black herbalist. And I ain't got to go in there. Nah, man. So, hey, it is what it is, man. You need to understand these cops, they're crooked. Law enforcement is crooked as a whole. They're going to always lock and box you out of fairness. Lock and box you out of being fair and balanced. Because they don't want us to be equal. Like I said, when we do get reparations, you're going to see white people jumping out of buildings and killing themselves and protesting. And then you're going to really, really see what it really is. You're going to be like, damn, you already seen it. Look at all these other racial groups coming out being divisive. Because now American black folk are separating themselves from motherfuckers that are on that agent provocateur behavior. So we have to understand that. And remember this before I go. Stop debating motherfuckers that don't read no books and can't give you no documented history. And motherfuckers just telling you what they heard or something what somebody told them. Say, hey, well, give me the books. I need references so I can read them. We can have a conversation. I guarantee they're going to be like, because they don't have that. And like I said, man, this cop, they got a woo-wop set up for her too. She ain't gonna go to jail. If she do a year. You know how it is for white folk. That's why it's called a white collar crime. I'm pretty sure what she did was probably classified as white collar. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Y'all already know what it is. Go read these books. Slave by Another Name. Go read Delmar vs. Patty Cannon. Go read that book. That bitch was evil. But other than that, man, y'all already know what it is. You know what it ain't. I'm out. Guilty, nigga. Peace.